guys, welcome to the SyncBright Technologies Limited Bootcamp. Today we are starting from the very beginning, understanding what the web truly is and how websites work. If you may ask yourself, what is the web? The web is a very simple, large network of connected computers sharing information every time you open a website. Your browser sends a request to another computer called a server. The server receives the request, finds the correct files and sends them back to your browser. That's how every website you've ever visited works. So let's talk about some basic concepts of the web. We have the servers, as you can see. This is where websites live, like a computer that stores your files, videos and apps. You might be thinking, where are these websites stored? The websites are stored in the servers, which only the developers may know about them. Then we have the browser. This is the most commonly used um, tool by customers. Examples are Opera Mini, Google Chrome. It is used to visit websites. They are all in your phones and laptops. Then we have the clients. That is you. That's you, the person requesting for the website. Every time you carry your phone or laptop, you head to the browser and you search for something, you are the client. Then we have the website itself. This is the information gotten which is seen in browsers. Example, if you search waec.com, facebook.com, and the request is sent to the server, which is then brought back as a response to the website. So let's talk about the basic knowledge you need to know before you start building a website. So we have three languages which you have to know: HTML, CSS and JavaScript. These are the core languages that you need to know before building a website. So let's start with the HTML. What is HTML? HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. HTML is the standard markup language for creating web pages. So take note, HTML is not a programming language, it's a markup language. It is the structure of every website you see on the internet. Then HTML describes the structure of a web page. So every website you see on the net is built on HTML. It is the backbone of every website you see. Then we have the CSS, which stands for Cascading Style Sheets, a style language that defines how an HTML document is displayed. So the HTML has a structure while the CSS styles it. HTML are made up of pure structure, no styling at all. That is when CSS comes in. Then we have the JavaScript. This is the interactivity of the website. It works in the browsers. It allows interactivity. It allows manipulation of the website. It is a programming language. This is a real programming language. It is easy to learn, and also it is developed by Netscape. So the functionalities you usually see on the website you visit most of the times are done by JavaScript. So let me give you a simple analogy of the three languages we just talked about. We have the HTML, as you can see, is a pure structure without styling. Then we have the CSS, which makes it to look nice. So as the same as this analogy, as you can see, the car is just the structure, but as soon as CSS comes in, the car looks nice, and when JavaScript comes in, it looks nice and it has functionalities. Then let's talk about how websites are stored in the server. Websites are stored in the server in form of files. All the websites you see are files stored in the server. As you can see, to store an HTML file, which is the main website, you end the name of the file with .html. As you can see up there, then to store the CSS, you need to name it the extension as .css, while the JavaScript, the extension is .js. So these three files, the combination of these three files make you to build a very good and nice website. So your next assignment would be a very simple and clean assignment. You would be using VS Code if you are on your laptop or PC, or if you are in using mobile, you would be using your Treb Edit as the one we sent in the group earlier. You should create three files: index.html, style.css, script.js. It is very easy. Navigate to your VS Code, create them, name them, um, and give the extension. Then inside that folder you created for your project, every website is a project. So for every website you create a project folder for it, and you give it a name. Then you put all the three files inside that project folder. So inside that project folder, I want you to create a folder named assets, and take the screenshot of the assignment, then put it in the group and put your name also there. So guys, that's a great job completing day one. Tomorrow we start writing your first HTML code. See you in the next video. Thank you.